Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? I'm really sorry. I thought I will be able to start at 7:30, but I could not. I had some work. Bali Costa. Am I audible? So my voice is clear, I guess. आज मेरा गला लगा हुआ है थोड़ा. So excuse me. मेरी आवाज क्लियर आ रही है ना? I think I should reduce the volume a little bit. And also change the properties for the camera a little bit. Okay. And okay, my voice. Headphones are connected. Has someone joined? Okay, that's it. Once you guys are ready, just drop a comment in the live chat and we will start. Right now, I'm just like fixing a few settings in my laptop. Okay. Hey, am I audible? Hello. Okay. It is working fine. So, hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Harshit Thakur and I'm a final year BTech undergrad. And I had started this series to like bring some consistency to my journey and learn to code regularly. And okay, I should do one more thing before going forward. Okay. So yesterday we had done only three problems. That is minimum days to make ambocades, split array, largest sum, and the last one, kth element of two sorted arrays. Now today we will be solving aggressive cows and book allocation problem somehow. And then we will try to solve the remaining ones as well. So let's continue. I think I should message. I should remind it is not working. Guys, का notification नहीं आ रहा है क्या live stream का? I was hoping that more people will join us today. Hey guys, welcome to our live stream. I'm hoping that more people will join us and then we will begin. People are coming and going. Okay, so notification are popping up, I guess. We should start. It's already been 10 minutes since I've started the stream. Okay, people will join us later. Let's start with our problems. And today we will be solving the aggressive cows first. And I could not study about it already, so we have to figure out the answer. Okay. Yesterday we were trying to understand this problem. And one more thing that we need to do. Um, So the problem statement is like वो एक युवक जो भी था ना वो भी चला गया मेरे डिले करने की वजह से. But let's not waste any more minute and let's begin. So the problem statement says you are given an array ARR of size n. Like, is it available on lead code? Aggressive cows is not given on lead code, so we have to solve it here itself. So you are given an array ARR of size n, which denotes the position of stalls. Okay, there are multiple stalls, and the given array denotes the position of the stall. You are given an integer k, which denotes the number of aggressive cows. Okay, okay, we have k number of cows and n number of stalls, and we have to you are given the task of assigning stalls to k cows such that the minimum distance between any two of them is maximum possible. So हमें क्या जो aggressive cows हैं उनको ऐसे arrange करना है कि उनके बीच का distance maximum हो by optimally utilizing the given stalls with the position. Okay, so let's search the same problem. Okay, so people have started joining us. Hello guys, welcome to our live stream, and today we are going to solve this aggressive cows problem that was left behind yesterday. We couldn't solve yesterday, so we will solve it today. GFG aggressive. I'm really sorry guys for delay. Like I was supposed to start the stream at 7:30, but I failed, and I'm starting it at 9:30. It's been 15 minutes already. So the problem here on GFG states that you are given an array with unique element stalls, which denotes the position of stalls. ठीक है, एक array given है stalls के नाम से, जो कि हमें position of stall बताती है. You are also given an integer k, which denotes the number of aggressive cows. तो हमारे पास k number of aggressive cows हैं, और हमारा task है, our task is to assign the stalls to k cows such that the minimum distance between any two of them is maximum possible. ठीक है, तो हमें तीन लड़ाकू दोस्तों को ऐसे stalls allocate करने हैं such that they are as far as possible. Okay, so let's try to think of the possible answer. तो इसका आंसर स्पेस क्या होगा पहले तो. Let's solve it here. Let's make it as this problem number is, okay, there's no problem. Maybe we can write aggressive cows. Okay, let's solve it. Let's take the test case first from here. Okay, right, and then we paste it here. So we have a stall positions, like we have stall on position number 1, 2, 4, 8, and 9, and we have 3 aggressive cows. So how can we assign the stalls to the aggressive cows such that the distance between them is maximum? So let's say how many stalls we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one is done. Let's make it a little smaller. So let's say we have 9 stalls. मतलब you can think of it as a room. ठीक है? Room or a column or whatever you might say. So we have 3 aggressive cows and other remaining cows are normal cows. So we have to allot allocate the aggressive cows the stalls which are as far as possible, right? At the maximum distance. So let's give these stalls some index. Let's say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. What will be the answer space? Can you think of the answer space? Like, obviously, it is going to be from 0 to 9, right? Mm, and we have only like suppose the stall says the vacant space. So the this is vacant. This is vacant. This is vacant. This is vacant. And this is these are also vacant. So if we like try to guess it by looking at the array, what will be the answer? Answer will be something like first first cow will be at index 0, C1. Second cow will be at C fourth index, and the last cow will be at 8th index, that is C3, such that the distance between them is maximum. Like here it will have 3 stalls in between. So we need to find the index. These indexes where the distance between these aggressive cows is maximum. Okay, here it is 3, and here also it is 3. Virat Kohli is back and saying thanks for speaking. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Virat Kohli. I'm I've been speaking since very long, right? I was not quite. Hmm, मेरा गला बैठा हुआ है थोड़ा, so please don't mind about it. So we need to find these indexes. In this case, this is 0, this is 4, and this is 8. I hope this is the answer for this one. 0, 2, 3. So we need to return what we need to return. Minimum distance assign stalls to k cows such that the minimum distance between any two of them is the maximum possible. 0, 2 and 3. अच्छा ठीक है, हमें जो गिवन स्टॉल्स का एरे है उसमें से इंडेक्स रिटर्न करना है. Okay, but the answer space will be 1 to 0 to 9, like from the minimum to the maximum. 1 and 4 and 9. But something is wrong in this. Zeroth index, this is 1. Second index, this is 4. Third index, that is 8. The minimum distance in this case is 3. How? Like the first and fourth के बीच में distance of the 3 है and the maximum is 4. Okay. So such that the minimum distance between any two of them is the maximum possible. Okay. How can we think of the solution? So we need to maximize the minimum distance between the aggressive cows. mm, by using binary search. So the highest and the lowest will be let's code the initial logic. Mm, First of all, we will have to sort the array, given array, arrays dot sort stalls, but in this way we will lose the initial indexes. Let's continue. Since the minimum possible distance is 1, then int I is equal to stall. While low is equals to high, what we will do, we will create a net pointer and assign the value of low plus high minus low divided by 2. Okay, so this is our low pointer and we will compare the value of mid pointer. Mm, we have to think of the maximum possible minimum distance. Rahul Bist is in the chat. Welcome back, Rahul. Hello, how are you? आज मेरा गला लगा हुआ है थोड़ा, सो प्लीज एक्सक्यूज माय वॉइस। So where were we? We need to check if the current distance is possible. So the maximum possible distance will be from the first starting stall to the last ending stall. So the difference between the Harsh Jain is saying चलिए शुरू करते हैं बिल्कुल. We have already started the aggressive cows problem, and thank you so much for joining us today, Harsh Jain. But first let me ask you, ठीक है फिर से स्टार्ट करते हैं, तुम लोग ने ज्वाइन नहीं किया था। आज हम करने वाले हैं एग्रेसिव काउस प्रॉब्लम, ये वाला। कल के दिन ये जो प्रॉब्लम्स रह गए थे उनमें से एक प्रॉब्लम है ये। एंड टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट विथ aggressive cows. And the aggressive cows problem states that we are given with an array of stalls. मतलब हमें स्टॉल्स का एरे गिवन है जहाँ पे हमें स्टॉल का नंबर गिवन है। एरे के इंटीजर्स जो है ना वो स्टॉल का नंबर है, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ फिफ्थ। और हमें एक नंबर गिवन है के, जो डिनोट करता है एग्रेसिव काउस का। मतलब के नंबर ऑफ एग्रेसिव काउस है हमारे पास, और हमें स्टॉल्स अलॉट करने हैं काउस को सच दैट द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम इज मैक्सिमम। मतलब तीन ऐसे दोस्त हैं जिनकी आपस में बिल्कुल नहीं बनती है, तो हमें उन्हें ऐसी सीट देनी है बस के अंदर जिससे उनके बीच का डिस्टेंस मैक्सिमम हो जाए। ठीक है, और यही मैंने यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन किया है। सपोज कि ये एक बेंच है, ये बेंच पे 9 सीट्स हैं, और इन 9 सीट्स पे ना सारे दोस्तों को बैठना है, लेकिन इन दोस्तों में से तीन ऐसे दोस्त हैं जिनकी आपस में बिल्कुल नहीं बनती है, एकदम कट्टर दुश्मन है एक दूसरे के। तो हमें ऐसी पोजीशंस फाइंड आउट करनी है कि सच दैट के जो तीनों दोस्तों को हम बैठाएं उन सीट्स पे, तो उन तीनों के बीच का ना डिस्टेंस मैक्सिमम हो जाए। लेकिन वी हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट द दैट पोजीशन इज इनसाइड द एरे। ओके, सो यहाँ पे जब मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा था तब मैंने इस चीज़ का ध्यान नहीं दिया कि ये जीरो हमारे गिवन एरे के अंदर है ही नहीं, तो हम इसको इंक्लूड नहीं कर सकते। सो वी विल हैव टू इंक्लूड दिस वन, that is the first seat. Okay, so this is what will be the answer. We need to find the maximum possible distance between the aggressive cows. Find the maximum possible minimum distance. आयुष आयुष सिंगल कह रहा है, और बताओ प्लेसमेंट्स कैसा चल रहा है। ब्रो, व्हाट शुड आई टेल यू, कल मेरा असेसमेंट है। मुझे कल पता चलेगा कि कैसा चल रहा है। अभी तक तो कुछ खास नहीं चल रहा है, मतलब मेरे लिए, but people are getting closed. I couldn't get yet. Hmm. ठीक है, लेट्स कंटिन्यू। सो वी विल हैव टू चेक। ओके, इतना मैंने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया था क्या? तो यहाँ पे हम क्या, मतलब हमारा जो आंसर स्पेस होगा इस प्रॉब्लम के लिए, हम जिस पे अपना बाइनरी सर्च लगाएंगे, वो क्या होगा, मैक्सिमम ऑफ स्टॉल्स माइनस, मतलब वी कैन से, मतलब जहाँ पे जो मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल डिस्टेंस होगा ना, मतलब अगर दो दो एग्रेसिव काउज होते सिर्फ, तो जो मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल डिस्टेंस क्या होता, कि जो भी यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल नंबर या फिर वो इंडेक्स दिया है स्टॉल का, उसको जो स्मॉलेस्ट पॉसिबल है उससे माइनस करेंगे, तो हमें मिल जाएगा मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल डिस्टेंस। सो दैट विल बी इक्वल्स टू 8। ठीक है, सो द हाई विल बी 8। That means we will run the binary search on this space. That is from 1 to 8. यहीं पे अपडेट कर देता हूँ ना. यहाँ से इसको हटा देते हैं. इसको भी हटा देते हैं. इसको भी हटा देते हैं. And then let's reduce the size of the answer space. And also this. So the answer space will be from 1 to 8. Okay, that means the minimum distance between any two aggressive cows will be either 1, or it can be on max it can be 8, right? Okay, so we will take the high pointer, we will take the low pointer from the lowest one, that is 1. Minimum possible is also 1. So we will take the low pointer from here and the high pointer to the maximum possible distance, that is 8. Rahul Bist is saying प्लेसमेंट्स चल रहे हैं क्या? हाँ ब्रो, प्लेसमेंट्स चल रहे हैं मेरे. एंड आयुष सिंघल was saying कल कौन सी कंपनी आई? LTI Mindtree. यस, यू नो इट राइट ब्रो. आयुष, तुम भी फोर्थ ईयर में हो क्या? We need to find the maximum possible minimum distance between two aggressive curves. So we will create another function. Let's say क्या नाम रखें इसको? काउज रख देते हैं. Can be can be stalls, comma. Rahul is asking कौन कौन सी कंपनी आई हैं. ब्रो, सो मैनी कंपनीज have आके चली गई हैं, मतलब बहुत सारी कंपनीज. और अभी भी कई सारी कंपनीज आना बाकी है. Let's say K will be the input and other input will be mid. Okay, and then we will check if it is like the distance is achievable. That means the given mid pointer is pointing to a distance that is possibly achievable, then we will update the answer with mid. Okay, otherwise, okay, and then we will search for the even lower, sorry, even larger potential answer. Okay, that will be like on the right side, increasing order. Then we will update low pointer with mid plus 1. Okay. Here we are storing the potential answer, and here we are searching on the right half for even larger possible answer. Okay, so if it is possible to achieve this distance between cows, and otherwise if it is not possible, we will think that the current distance is very large, so we need to reduce it. Then this distance is too large, so it's not possible to place the cows. Okay, we must try a smaller distance. That means, okay, so we are only looking for the maximum distance, and we will place the cows with separating with this particular distance that will be matching our answer. Phi is equals to mid minus 1. Okay, and then we will return answer. And the The main function which will be comparing if the current distance can be the maximum distance will be like mm, will be a Boolean function. Let's write public static Boolean can be ही बनाया ना हमने क्योंकि कैन बी इसको चेंज करके कुछ और करें क्या फंक्शन का नाम आई थिंक कैन बी ही ठीक है इंट स्टॉल्स लाइक एरे इनपुट देंगे हम उसके साथ में साइज मतलब डिस्टेंस मैक्सिमम पैकेज कितने का था राहुल बिस्ट इज आस्किंग मैक्सिमम पैकेज कितने का था ब्रो देयर वाज वन कंपनी नेम्ड सिस्को जो लाइक फर्स्ट ईयर से हमें पुश कर रही थी अपस्किल करने के लिए उसका पैकेज था 22 LPA का 22 LPA which took only 1 or 2 students minimum distance ठीक है मिनिमम डिस्टेंस हो जाएगा and we will check the cows placed so the thing is जो पहली काव होगी वो तो पहले वाले स्टॉल पे फिक्स हो ही जाएगी मतलब पहली एग्रेसिव जो काव होगी ना वो उसको तो पहला इंडेक्स मिल ही जाएगा so we will take cows placed is equals to 1 and int last cow position is equals to Hmm, ठीक है this is the number of cows that will be placed it should be less than the number of cows that is k okay we need to check if k number of cows can be placed with the separation of minimum distance okay so last cow position will be stall of अच्छा ठीक है करंटली जो ठीक है जो फर्स्ट इंडेक्स पे होगी ना तो वो लास्ट काउ प्लेस्ड होगी तो पहली जो काउ होगी ना वो स्टॉल नंबर 0 पे जो भी इंडेक्स होगा ना उस पे प्लेस हो जाएगी then we will iterate using for loop int I is equals to 1 I less than stalls dot length and I plus plus राहुल बिस्ट इज आस्किंग किसी को मिला प्लेसमेंट हाँ भाई मेरे कुछ दोस्तों को मिल गया ठीक है if stalls of I mm, so this is the index of the cow already placed so जब पहली जो cow होगी ना वो यहाँ पे place हो जाएगी already और the number is already 1 ठीक है जो पहली cow है वो place हो गई उसके बाद में we need to check if the distance of the new cow which is going to be placed is less than the minimum distance or greater than minimum distance right not minimum should be greater than the minimum distance so we will compare the current index राहुल बिस्ट इज सेइंग भाई क्या क्या रिक्वायरमेंट्स थी ब्रो द फर्स्ट एंड द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट रिक्वायरमेंट्स वर एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया था कि 10th 12th और लाइक सीजीपीए शुड बी ग्रेटर देन 7 ओके 7 और 70%. Okay. Stalls of I minus last cow position, right? ठीक है. Last cow position is greater than equals to minimum distance. Okay. Then if yes, अगर ये distance maximum है, तो जो cow है उसको हम place कर देंगे. So the cow place will be increased. Okay. And last cow position will also change. Last cow position will be stalls of I. Okay. And if we have already placed all the cows in this loop, we will return true. That is, once all the cows gets placed, we will return true. That means cows placed is greater than equals to k, then we will return true. Okay, only if the number of cows placed is greater than k. And if it is not the case, then we will return false. Return false. मेरे कान बज रहे हैं यार दोनों साइड से. Okay, I hope it is working like it is the correct implementation of the code that we should have. Let's run it. I hope it worked. Compile. Okay, equal to equal to यार. Here I have 40 equals. राहुल बेस्ट सिंह भाई इतने तो अभी नहीं आए हैं मेरे. कितना सीजीपीए चल रहा है राहुल तुम्हारा? व्हाट इज योर करंट सीजीपीए? लास्ट का पोजीशन एंड पोजीशन की स्पेलिंग भी सही है. देन व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? Stalls. It should be stalls. And I is okay. And I. राहुल इज सेइंग पता नहीं कितना है लेकिन इतना पता है कि नहीं है. Stalls of zero. Stall of I. Int I is equals to 1. I less than this. I plus plus. I के साथ क्या प्रॉब्लम? ये मैंने L लिख दिया क्या? Can you guys detect the error? What I doing wrong? There is one error which says it can. Okay, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. It is here. Stalls. The name of the array was wrong. So it is working now. Let us submit. राहुल ये तो बहुत कम है यार. Out of 10 you have 5.8. इतना कम कैसे है राहुल? राहुल तुम ग्राफिक हिल यूनिवर्सिटी से हो ना, देहरादून वाली? Then from which college you are, Rahul? So this problem is solved. Let's say, okay, Polytechnic Gen 3. And what is your course? Like you're doing BTech or BCA? Mm, today's date 18, right? CSC. Okay. So तुम्हारे कॉलेज में कंपनीज आ रही हैं क्या, राहुल? रजिस्ट्रेशन किया है? अभी तुम्हारा थर्ड ईयर है या फोर्थ? You're in second year, right? I forgot. Sorry. You told me earlier. Now it will be third last year. What do you mean? मतलब तुम्हारा लास्ट ईयर है और ये थर्ड ईयर है? बीटेक कर रहे हो ना तुम या बीसीए कर रहे हो? Okay, this problem is done. Let's update in the Notion. Where is it? Here. We have done the aggressive curves problem. If anyone has doubt, I can explain the whole solution again. Otherwise, we will move to the next problem, book allocation problem. Rahul is saying इसमें थर्ड ईयर तक ही होता है. ये तो अच्छी बात है यार. We are pushing 1 year extra. ओके, इसका भी प्रॉब्लम लीड कोड पे अवेलेबल नहीं है. बुक एलोकेशन प्रॉब्लम. आई नीड सम वाटर. गाइस वेट अ मिनट, मैं पानी की बोतल लेके आता हूँ. जस्ट अ मिनट. आई विल बी बैक इन अ मिनट. ओके. बैक. Okay, now we will solve this problem, book allocation problem. Okay. If you guys share with me, we will solve it quickly. The given an okay, the problem states that given an array nums of an integers where nums of I represents the numbers of pages in the ith book. ठीक है. Let's say there are I books, like n books, and the every index of the nums states like represents the number of pages in that particular book. Okay, and an integer m representing the number of students. ठीक है. Allocate all the books to the student so that each student gets at least one book. Each book is allocated to only one student and the allocation is contiguous. But what is the point of giving the number of pages? It represents the number of pages in the ith book. ठीक है. Okay, ith book. Okay, and an integer m representing the number of students. Allocate all the books to the student so that each student gets at least one book. Each book is allocated to only one student and the allocation is contiguous. Okay, allocate the books to m student in such a way that the maximum number of pages assigned to a student is minimized. We need to minimize the number of pages. Okay, maximum number of pages assigned to a student is known as. Rahul is asking, okay, Ram Ram sir, welcome back to the stream. राहुल इज सेइंग भाई एसजीपीए और सीजीपीए में क्या अंतर होता है? ब्रो एसजीपीए सेमेस्टर वाइज होता है, सीजीपीए ओवरऑल होता है, एवरेज होता है बाकी सेमेस्टर्स का जो अभी तक जितने भी रहा है तुम्हारा। मिनिमाइज द number of students, allocate all the books to the students so that each student gets at least one book। ठीक है, एटलीस्ट एक बुक तो होनी चाहिए, लेकिन जो बाकी की रिमेनिंग बुक्स है ना वो भी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होनी चाहिए। So only one student, each book is allocated to only one student and the allocation is contiguous। Okay, so in the first example, the first student will get the three books and the second student will get the one book, and we need to maximize the number of pages assigned to a student. So the maximum number of pages assigned to a student is minimized। ठीक है, मतलब कोई भी एक स्टूडेंट जो होगा ना उसके पास में ना मिनिमम पॉसिबल नंबर ऑफ पेजेस होने चाहिए। ओके, so there are multiple students and multiple books, but the number of books is greater than the number of students, and some students can get multiple books, but the maximum number of pages that one students can get should be minimized। Okay, so how we can implement the. mm, what will be the search space for this problem? Mm, it is similar as the previous problem, minimize the maximum। Mm, ठीक है, जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का जो ऑर्डर होगा ना वो कॉन्टिग्यूअस होगा, कि मतलब हम रीअरेंज नहीं कर सकते बुक्स को। तो जो गिवन ऑर्डर होगा उसी ऑर्डर में रहेंगी बुक्स, एंड वी हैव टू लाइक मिनिमाइज द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ पेजेस देन वन स्टूडेंट कैन गेट। What will be the sweet spot, guys? If you give one student two free pages, another might end up with a huge load. The challenge is to find the lowest possible cap on pages that any student can be assigned while still being able to distribute all the books among all students. Mm, So the minimum number of pages one can get is the maximum number of pages in a book, right? मतलब जो जो भी बुक का पेजेस सबसे ज्यादा होंगे, जिस भी बुक में पेजेस नंबर ऑफ पेजेस सबसे ज्यादा होंगे, वो हमारा क्या होगा, मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ पेजेस होगा जो कोई स्टूडेंट को मिलेगा, क्योंकि हम एक बुक को डिवाइड तो नहीं कर सकते. So this will be the minimum number of pages that one student can get. So we will start from 90 and the maximum will be the sum of all the pages. Okay. Okay, let's search for book allocation problem on GFG. Here it is. And in this, we are given an array ARR of integers where each element ARR represents the number of pages in the ith book. Okay, it is quite same. You have also an integer k representing the number of students. Okay. The task is to allocate books to each student such that each student receives at least one book. Each student is assigned a contiguous sequence of books. Okay, no book is assigned to more than one student. Okay, we will keep in mind. The objective is to minimize the maximum number of pages assigned to any student. So the answer space will be like, okay, let's create some space for our problem. So here we are. Let's say we have number of books and we need to mm, let's copy this arrow, copy the whole input. Here we paste it. And so we have these four books and we have only two students and we need to assign the books in such a way that the number of pages every student gets can be minimized. So in this particular problem, the answer space will be from the minimum number of pages that one student can get is 90. That means any student cannot get the smallest number of pages less than 90. Okay, that is not possible that any student can get less than 90. Okay, so the search space will start from 90 and will go on till the sum of all the numbers, all the pages. That will be mm, 70, 80. What will be the sum of these numbers? 12 plus 34 is 46. 46 plus 7 is 53. 53 plus 60 is 130. And 90 is 203. Am I right? मैंने कैलकुलेशन में गड़बड़ तो नहीं किया ना? Hmm, okay, so this will be our search space. It will point to the, sorry, the low pointer will point to 90 and the high pointer will point to 203. That is the sum of all the possible pages. This is the high pointer. And we will compare. So this is the smallest, this is the maximum, and we need to divide into two halves such that The remaining sum of the goods can be minimized. राहुल इज सिंह एम क्या है इसमें एम था नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स जब हम इसको यहाँ पे देख रहे थे here m is the number of students where is it कहाँ गया इसमें m तो है ही नहीं and how we will check कि जो given ठीक है सर्च स्पेस हमें मिल गया है and the mid will be your guessed maximum number of pages any student is allowed to read. So the first step will be, let's type it. So the first step is to define define the search space or the answer space. Okay, that will be low is equals to maximum of pages that is in the given array and I will be pointing at the sum of all pages. Okay, इतना समझ आया? Then step will be second step will be we will create a mid pointer that is equals to low plus high minus low divided by 2. Mm, this mid is our due even residue best maximum number of pages that a single student can be assigned of pages any student is allowed to read. Okay, ठीक है. And what will be एक और चीज क्या चेक करनी होगी. Hmm, we will check this using another function that if like we can allocate all the books to k number of students such that no student is assigned more than mid pages, my mid number of pages. ठीक है. This is a question. If we can, अगर ये ट्रू होता है मतलब इस इस पर्टिकुलर चेकिंग फंक्शन को हम क्या बोलेंगे. कुछ नाम दे देते हैं. क्या नाम दे इसको. इसको दे देते हैं कैन बी. लास्ट प्रॉब्लम की तरह कैन बी और is possible and it will take mid. Okay, and then we will decide. अगर ये ट्रू होता है तो हम क्या करेंगे. स्टेप नंबर 3, decision. What will be the decision? If true, if is possible of mid is true, then we will say that this mid value works as a cap. Okay, that means the cap is accurate. But the we need to find the minimum, right? So the minimum can be less than the mid as well. So we will reiterate over the left side of the mid on the left sub array. So what we will write, but we want the minimum possible cap. So let's store this as a potential answer, and try to find an even smaller one, or try an even smaller one. We will search on the left half. That will be high is equals to mid minus 1, and if possible is false, right, is false, then this mid is very small, right? This mid value is very small or restricted, We could allocate all the books without exceeding it for some students or student. We must allow a higher cap. We will search the right half. That means low will be equals to mid plus 1. And the final step will be return the answer. Mm, let's try to write the logic. Let's do the problems quickly. What happened, guys? All of a sudden, everyone has left. Hey Rahul, are you there? Well, the view count is showing 0. The stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. Okay. मेरा इंटरनेट स्लो हो गया थोड़ा. Don't know why, but okay. Let's continue. We need to write the logic for our problem. Mm, The output was 113. That is the minimum possible maximum number of pages. Minimum for minimum number of maximum pages that can be allocated to a student. Mm, Minimum number of maximum pages. Sure. राहुल बेस्ट सेइंग आपका वॉच आवर कितना हो गया है भाई अभी बहुत कम है it will take around 4-5 months to cross the monetization mark. Don't worry. Let me show you. This is the channel's dashboard where you can see it. This is the watcher. $200. राहुल बेस्ट सन भाई लाइव में तो जल्दी बढ़ते हैं सुना है मैंने बट इतने लोग देखते नहीं है ना जब स्ट्रीम पर लोग रुकेंगे तब पड़ेगा वो when the viewership is high then only the watch are will increase. Don't worry, I will let you know, Rahul. जैसे ही मोनेटाइज होगा चैनल. सो इसका एज केस क्या होगा इसका एज केस ऐसा हो सकता है ना कि मतलब देयर आर मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स एंड द नंबर ऑफ बुक्स आर less than the number of students, then it is not possible to allocate all the books to the case greater than array dot price length. Okay, without minus one, and then int low is equals to 0 initially. We will set it afterwards. I will also be 0. We will set it afterwards. Now for int of page in nums or array, high plus equals to page and low equals to math dot max of low comma page for pages. Okay, ठीक है. Then int answer is equals to some can be very high, so let's keep it long and convert. Rahul, this is not the right place to ask such a question. Delete कर दे जल्दी से. Rahul bhai, can you please delete that message? Answer should be int high. डिस्कॉर्ड पे पूछना ये सब सवाल. डिस्कॉर्ड पे बताऊंगा सारे आंसर. आज अच्छा राहुल कोई Q&A सेशन रखें क्या? किस टाइम पे डिस्कॉर्ड पे रखूं? हाँ राहुल भाई रखो. हाँ भाई के आगे भी तो कुछ रखो. Which will be what will be the best time? ठीक है. If this possible. AR, comma, Q, comma, mid is Q, and then we will check on and I is equals to mid minus 1. That is searching the left. Searching the left. Okay. Else, Vaibhav Singh is in the chat. Welcome, Vaibhav sir, the OG gangster. मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि अब से ना डिस्कॉर्ड पे एक मीट रखा करेंगे 7 बजे शाम के टाइम और उसके बाद में लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किया करेंगे. ठीक है. Then would you look at answer? पबजी नहीं खेल रहा क्या वैभव? आज टाइम मिल गया लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए. सर कुछ टिप्स दे दो. हाउ टू गेट प्लेस्ड. वैभव सर, give us some tips how to get placed in TCS Prime. ठीक है, we will make public static boolean is possible of int arr comma int m comma int, let's say next page. 5 मिनट बाद कस्टम रूम है. ओके. वेरी बिजी शेड्यूल राइट. Thank you so much, Vaibhav, sir, for joining us. So if page is greater than max page, then it will not work out and we will return false. Okay. Mm, if page 4 student यहाँ पे ठीक है. Okay. Current student plus page is less than equals to max page allow, then page for current student plus equals to page, else student then students needed will be plus plus and page for current student will be page. And then we will return if student needed is less than equals to now. Not am, bro. What we were using, we should have K here. Anywhere else, it is not books, it is Yara. Okay. And it is not down of escape. To catch a bit further. I hope it is correct. Not a statement. High is equals to की जगह मैंने high minus लिख दिया. Here is the error. Let's run it again. Okay, it is working. Let's run it. राहुल मैं अपने घर पे रहता हूँ फैमिली के साथ. कल से आई थिंक मुझे स्कूल थोड़ा जल्दी स्टार्ट करनी चाहिए. आज जो शेड्यूल किया था ना 7:30 7:30 पे ही. आई एम फाइन. आई लव यू. हाउ आर यू बाय द वे. Retracted. हाँ हाँ हाँ. Why you deleted the message? I will talk to you later. Okay, so this problem is also done. Let's update in our Notion. Book allocation problem is also done. Let's do the painters problem now. Book allocation is done. 2D array. कौन सा मैसेज राहुल? मैंने तो देखा ही नहीं. Problem statement given an integer array A of size n with the split array largest sum. ये तो कर चुके हैं ना हम. ये हमने कर दिया था I guess. Split array largest sum. So you are good. Why did you delete the last message? Okay, fine. Let's do this on the loop code. And we have already solved it, right? We have solved it yesterday. Mm, let's see the submission, last submission. Okay, so it is also done. Split arrow, largest sum. Sorry, guys. Not wrong. Manage all of that. राहुल कह रहा है एसएससी के पीछे का राज क्या है? कोई राज नहीं है राहुल। मैं हंस भी नहीं सकता कि अपने स्ट्रीम में। ओके, प्रिंटर्स पार्टीशन जीएफजी पे करते हैं। अगला प्रॉब्लम क्या है? प्रिंटर्स पार्टीशन। राहुल आपके भी मैसेजेस डिलीट हो गए। नाउ इट्स फाइन। प्रिंटर्स प्रॉब्लम करेंगे अब हम। ठीक है। Printers partition you on the GFG. Okay. Given an array ARR and K where the array represents the अच्छा ये वहां पे देखते हैं drivers sheet पर क्या प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट है। ब्लेसिंग्स भाई, थैंक यू सो मच राहुल। Given an array list of lengths and अच्छा राहुल एक बात बताओ। I wanted to ask you one thing. Okay, if I like guide you and mentor you to start some initiative just like me, any challenge like 10 days of code or 100 days of code, anything, and I guide you, I provide you guidance, mentorship on social media platforms, how to make thumbnail, how to make videos, how to upload it, and give you a proper roadmap. Will you do it? जल्दी बताओ. I want to know quickly. Rahul, will you do it? So we will have Vansavardhan, Rahul, and that. Okay. Will you do it? ओके. सो मैं ना कुछ ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ कि वी विल स्टार्ट अ कोहोर्ट टाइप ऑफ समथिंग, लाइक एक कोहोर्ट करेंगे हम कंडक्ट, जिसमें हम लाइक कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को ना अपॉर्चुनिटी देंगे to get mentored by us about the same thing. We will provide you the roadmap wherever you are, like in your journey of learning and scaling. तो तुम्हें जो भी स्किल्स रिक्वायर्ड होंगी ना, जिस भी स्टेज पे तुम होगे, उसी स्टेज के अकॉर्डिंग ना I will prepare a roadmap for you to follow for the next 21 days or like 30 days. And you will have to like do the same thing I'm doing right now, consistently following that roadmap that I will tell you. And if you will be able to like complete the like roadmap, I will like mm, conduct some reward for you guys. Okay. So I'm thinking of something like that. And once it is like confirmed, I will let you know how to get registered for that cohort. I'm thinking of something like that. It's a nice idea, right? You will have to like do a live stream or maybe post on LinkedIn or Twitter every single day for 21 days consistently. Okay. Okay. And we will also be providing the solution to that roadmap that we will provide you. Like we will provide you with some problems that you have to solve every single day for the next 21 days, and we will be solving those problems on our live streams. And you can do that with us on our live stream as well. And you can post that update on LinkedIn or Twitter, right? Tagging us. Okay, that's a nice idea. We will do it. We will do it. So we have two candidates already, and we will ask others if they are interested. They can also join in this cohort. Okay, we will make it come true. Let's solve this problem, the painter's partition problem. Given an array ARR and K, where the array represents the boards, and each element of the given array represents the length of each board. ठीक है, we have n number of boards and every board has some length. ठीक है, k number of painters are available to paint these boards. So every board can be painted by k painters. Consider that each unit of a board takes 1 unit of time to paint. ठीक है, 1 घंटा लगता है एक बोर्ड को पेंट करने में. The task is to find the minimum time to get this job done by painting all the boards under the constraint that any painter will only paint the continuous section of boards. Say 2, 3, 4, or only one, or nothing, but not board 2, 4, and 5. Okay, I got it. So we have K painters. We need to partition the number of boards in such a way that it takes the minimum time. The task is to find the minimum time to get this job done. So what will be the minimum time? So let's say this is the given array, and the length of the this array is 5. Sorry, this board is 5. This is 10. This is 30, 20, 15. And we have three painters. And three painters will be like painting simultaneously. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर पहला पेंटर इस वाले से स्टार्ट कर रहा है तो दूसरा पेंटर आई थिंक इस बोर्ड को पेंट करना स्टार्ट कर देगा या फिर इस बोर्ड को पेंट करना स्टार्ट कर देगा, और तीसरा पेंटर इसको पेंट करना स्टार्ट करेगा। सो आई थिंक जो थर्ड पेंटर होगा ना, वो तो इसको स्टार्ट करेगा, और सेकंड वाला ठीक है, फर्स्ट पेंटर यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करेगा और लास्ट पेंटर यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करेगा, तो ये फर्स्ट और लास्ट वाला है ना, सेम टाइम पे इसको पेंट करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे। व्हाट विल बी द ऑप्टिमल वे? What will be the minimum time? So the first 15 will be painted by the first painter. This 15 will be painted by the last painter. Okay. In the first 15 minutes, these the 15 these two boards will be get painted. The 15 the half part of this will also be painted, and this is also be painted. And then okay. So it is identical with the previous problem. What will be the search space for this one? इसका प्रॉब्लम गिवन नहीं था। हम्म, इस राहुल सिंह आज होम वर्कआउट किया थोड़ा। अरे वाह, तो वर्कआउट भी करते हो राहुल? I have so many ideas that mm, create content about that. Right now, I have to study for my placements. Then I will create content. ठीक है, इसका सॉल्यूशन हम कैसे निकालेंगे? पहले तो जो सर्च स्पेस होगा वो होगा सिमिलर टू द प्रीवियस प्रॉब्लम, दैट इज द मैक्सिमम लेंथ। हाँ, कभी कभी जब टाइम मिल जाए। इतना फोन क्यों चलाते हो? थोड़ा कम चलाया करो। You should not be addicted to your phone so much. ठीक है, so the search space will be like the maximum of the board lengths, and starting from the maximum of the board length to the sum of both lengths. And then we will check if the mid pointer can we finish the job with K printers if no printer works for more than mid. अभी आजकल मेरा जाता है ना, क्योंकि एक एक मेरा फोन पे ना स्क्रीन चलती रहती है, तो मेरे फोन का स्क्रीन टाइम भी इतना ही जाता है। It will be similar as the book allocation problem. Mm, let's try to do right. कौन सा वेब सीरीज देख रहा था राहुल? Which web series were you watching? It had a huge horror। इसके बारे में तो मैंने सुना भी नहीं है यार पहले कभी। ओके। ये कौन सा वेब सीरीज है ब्रो? ओके। Okay, it's possible. Yeah, so, comma. Okay, okay. It's possible. This is completely same as the last problem. Use this mode this time. So search on the right space. Right, right. No, think painters needed will be equals to 1 and now work for current painter will be equals to 0. ठीक है and then we will iterate over both length and array single code p if the length is greater than max times allowed, we will return false because it will see. Good night, bhai. Good night, Rahul. Thank you so much for joining us today. See you tomorrow. And then, wait, wait, hold on, wait, close, length is less than equals to max time allowed, work for theorem printer plus equals to time. Otherwise, else printers enabled with cookies work for current printer equals to none. And check that is okay. And If the printers needed is less than equals to k, we will return true, right? Mm, dot printer printers needed is less than equals to k. Okay, it is working. So the people joining us are not ready to type in the live chat, right? Hey guys, welcome to a live stream. We can have some conversation in the live chat. If you have any doubt, any query, or any suggestion that can improve our live stream, all the suggestions and the feedbacks are welcome. Right? Okay, this is also done. So printers partition is also just as the book allocation problem. These were quite similar. Both the problems were similar. Maximize maximum distance to gas station. Okay, we will do these three problems today and then we will wrap up and we'll try to solve the remaining problems tomorrow because tomorrow is our assessment. Um, okay, let's solve this problem. How many? Okay, subscribe to unlock transfer using the code. Preview the question is you must subscribe to premium. Okay, what is maximize maximum distance to gas station? Let's search for it. We can solve this problem for free on GFG. Okay, we have a horizontal number line. On that number line, we have gas stations at position something. Okay, now we add k more gas stations so that D, the maximum distance between adjacent gas station, is minimized. We add k more gas stations so that the maximum distance between adjacent gas station is minimized. We have to find the smallest possible value of D. Okay, we have to find the smallest possible value of D. Two decimal places. So, okay, we have हर्षित हर्षित शर्मा. ब्रो मेरा नाम भी हर्षित है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। बट मैं जावा में कर रहा हूँ और सेम सिचुएशन में मैं हूँ। मैं भी अभी लाइक जावा से डीएसए करना स्टार्ट किया मैंने, और स्ट्रैडल एसडी शीट फॉलो कर रहा हूँ। एंड आई एम ट्राइंग के 45 डेज के अंदर अंदर लाइक जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं जो फ्रिक्वेंटली पूछे जाते हैं उनसे रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स से मैं थोड़ा फेमिलियर हो जाऊं। बाकी इवन आई डोंट नो कि कितना टाइम लगेगा डीएसए सीखने में। बट यू शुड स्टार्ट एज सुन एज पॉसिबल, डोंट वेट फॉर द राइट टाइम। I was waiting for the right time since last 2 years and got nothing, right? So you can join us every single day. You can solve the same problems in C++ that we are solving in Java, but the logic will be the same. And I think you will be able to do, like, you will need only 2 to 3 months to cover all the DSA that is frequently asked by the service-based companies. And from which college you are, Harshit? साइबर सिक्योरिटी में भी मस्ट है क्या डीएसए? बिकॉज मैं जूनियर एथिकल हैकर हूँ। ओके, सो आई डोंट रियली हैव दैट मच आइडिया अबाउट इट, बट जो मोस्ट ऑफ द सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी होती है ना उनका इंटरव्यू क्राइटेरिया सेम होता है। लाइक मतलब जो टेक्निकल इंटरव्यू होता है ना तो उसमें डीएसए तो पूछते हैं यार। लाइक हाँ, डीएसए तो पूछते हैं, बट लाइक इट डिपेंड्स के मतलब अगर आई एम फ्रॉम आनंद आईसीई जयपुर। Okay, I have not heard about that college, but you might get good opportunities there. Okay. And how many companies are coming to your college? Like, have you applied for any company previously? Like, I have applied to so many companies and my experience was really bad. लो बजट कॉलेज है मेरा। ओके, इट इज फाइन, बट मतलब कुछ तो कंपनीज आती होंगी ना, या फिर बिल्कुल भी लाइक प्लेसमेंट के लिए कोई भी सपोर्ट नहीं है क्या कॉलेज से? प्लेसमेंट और आईटी सेल होगा ना कुछ तो, प्लेसमेंट डिपार्टमेंट, ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट। देन यू शुड अप्लाई, स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग फॉर द जॉब्स इन ऑफ कैंपस। हर्षित शर्मा। एंड हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस? मतलब अभी सिर्फ अप्लाई किया है या उनके असेसमेंट हुए हैं और तुमने दिए? No cyber security jobs in Jaipur. I have to apply in Gurgaon, Bangalore. Yeah, yes, bro. This is the case. मतलब जो हमारे कॉलेज में भी जो कंपनीज आ रही हैं वो भी like they are demanding that we should agree to relocate anywhere in India, right? Most of the companies want that we sign an agreement that we will be relocating to any part of the India to work for their centers, right? I have 2 year experience in cybersecurity. That is good, bro. You are much more experienced than I am. So I should be taking guidance from you. But okay. So where have you worked? How did you got this 2 years of experience, Harshit? Actually, I don't have any experience of working anywhere, right? I'm still learning. I'm just learning. 23 को इंटरव्यू है मेरा। पता नहीं होगा कि नहीं, हो जाएगा ब्रो, हो जाएगा। लाइक इट्स नॉट द लास्ट थिंग, लाइक मतलब DSA is not the only thing that decides that if you will get placed or not. All the very best, Harshit. I'm saying that you will crack it. I hope all the good wishes are with you. Tomorrow I have like my assessment, like वो 12 बजे से live हो जाएगा मेरा assessment. But okay, all the very best, Harshit. Are you there or gone? I can see only one viewer on our live. Okay. I am cybersecurity enthusiast and company needs software developer training. Yes, but cybersecurity की डिमांड भी उतनी ही ज़्यादा है. I don't know where you are applying, but as much as I know that there is also a huge demand for cybersecurity specialists and enthusiasts as well. Okay. Have you heard of Cisco? Thank you so much, Harshit. We will keep it up. So, if no one is typing in the live chat, should we move to the next problem? I think yes. Harshit has left the chat, I guess. Okay. Minimize maximum distance to the gas station. Okay. So we can add two gas stations. And how can we minimize? Here we need to return. Find the answer exactly to two decimal places. We have to find the smallest possible value of D. Okay, now we add K more gas stations so that D, the maximum distance between adjacent gas station, is minimized. Okay, how can we minimize it? Since the distance between all the adjacent gas stations are already the same. So we should be adding the new gas station on the next. Since all gaps are already equal to 1 each, adding extra station in between does not reduce the maximum distance. Okay, this is also got In the next test case, the distance between the gas stations are 3, 6, 7, and 14. Okay, and we need to add three more stations. So that is 3, 6, 7, and 14. So one if we add in between this at 26, so that will be 6, 6. So the largest gap is 14 mm, adding two station that splits it in approximately 4.67. The next largest gap is 7 between 12 and one station splits in 3.5. Now the maximum gap is 6. So we need to minimize the maximum possible gap. Okay, minimize maximum distance. Okay. हाँ भाई, मेहनत जारी है, जारी है। तुम सुनाओ, क्या हाल चाल है मिस्टर देव? व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन? प्राइवेट चैट के बारे में क्या? अरे बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देवता जी। आपका आशीर्वाद है तभी तो हम बने हुए हैं अभी तक इस चैलेंज में। हालांकि प्रॉब्लम्स तो बहुत सारे रही हैं यार। कितने 100 प्रॉब्लम्स क्रॉस हो गए यार। ओके। व्हाट? मैं भी तो वही कर रहा हूँ। People are coming and going. इतने तो मेरे जीवन काल में नहीं करे। क्या पता मैंने कैसे कर लिया यार। 18 दिन। तो वो सारे बहुत डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं है। उसमें बहुत सारे तो लाइक ऐसे हैं कि इजी इजी हैं स्टार्टिंग में। यहाँ पे जो लर्न सॉर्टिंग टेक्निक और ये वाला, आधे से ज्यादा तो मैं भूल गया हूँ बस, कि मैंने किए कैसे हैं। और अभी भी जो डिफिकल्ट वाले हैं वो मुझे बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगते हैं समटाइम्स। बट ठीक है, वी आर ट्राइंग। ये वाला प्रॉब्लम भी सिमिलर है थोड़ा। मिनिमाइज मैक्सिमम डिस्टेंस टू गैस स्टेशन, मीडियन ऑफ टू सॉर्टेड एरे, क्यू सेगमेंट ऑफ टू सॉर्टेड एरे। ये वाला प्रॉब्लम भी कर लिया था आई गेस अपन ने कल। मैंने ये था एलिमेंट ऑफ टू सॉर्टेड एरे किया था ना। हम्म, ये था एलिमेंट ऑफ टू सॉर्टेड एरे। अच्छा, वो अलग था क्यों? नहीं किया हुआ था। ये करते हैं। Given two sorted array A and B and an element K, the task is to find the element that would be at the kth position of the combined sorted array. Okay, so the low pointer will go on here. कहाँ करी यार? वो एक्सेंचर की लगी थी तो कॉलेज वालों ने जाने नहीं दिया था। इसके बाद कहीं अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली। व्हाट डू यू थिंक? कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी है क्या सर इंटर्नशिप के लिए दैट आई कैन गेट? मेरे एग्जाम्स आ गए थे, वो इंटर्नशिप स्टार्ट होनी थी मई में, और तभी मेरे एग्जाम्स थे 5th सेमेस्टर के। आई थिंक मुझे लगा कि तुम दिला रहे हो मुझे इंटर्नशिप। बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल। जैसे ही कोई इंटर्नशिप अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी मैं बताऊंगा। अच्छा आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं यार। रैप अप करते हैं। आई एम नॉट फीलिंग वेल टुडे। 3 प्रॉब्लम्स रह गए हैं फिर भी। We will solve these 3 and plus 5 problems tomorrow. And after that, we will start solving string problems. Okay, people have started joining when I was thinking of turning off the stream. Hey guys, what is up? It is about to, we are about to end our live stream. People ran away. लोग आते हैं, लोग चले जाते हैं, लोग कोई कमेंट ही नहीं करते हैं। Oh shit, it is on the top comments only. भाई तू इतनी सारी कमेंट्स कर रहा था, ये मेरे को दिखे क्यों नहीं? ये ये क्या कर रहे हो सर आप लाइव स्ट्रीम में? थोड़ा तो ख्याल रखो। ठीक है। बेटा लगा लो प्लेसमेंट से नहीं। अरे ठीक है ठीक है। बच्चे देख रहे हैं। जूनियर्स। इमोशंस मिलके निकालना भाई। अरे हाँ सर, बहुत अच्छे से जानते हैं। आपका नेचर तो हमें पता है सर, आप गाना बहुत अच्छा गाते हो, कभी लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आओ। जैमिंग करते हैं सर। मिस्टर देव। मुझे तो आपका नेचर गाना गाने वाला लगता था। अच्छा, लेट मी गिव यू शाउट आउट। अरे आपका चैनल है ना यूट्यूब पे? अभी प्ले करते हैं ना यार आपके गाने। यूट्यूब। ग्रेट जॉब। बिल्कुल। अरे यूट्यूब चैनल का नाम बताओ देव। यूट्यूब पे नहीं बनाना था यार तेरे को। ठीक है, इंस्टाग्राम पे मेरे को मेरा इंस्टा खोलना पड़ेगा, जो कि मैं नहीं करूँगा लाइव स्ट्रीम पे। अच्छा हटा दिया। हम्म, मेरा अकाउंट ओपन है। ओके। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। हटा दिया हटा दिया। तो अभी मैं जोड़ूं क्या डिस्कॉर्ड पे? जैमिंग करते हैं थोड़ी। आज का सेशन वैसे भी कंप्लीट हो गया है यार। मैं लाइक ठीक नहीं लग रहा है अब आगे, और बाकी के प्रॉब्लम्स कल सुबह करना है या शाम को असेसमेंट के बाद। डिस्कॉर्ड पे आना देव। जैमिंग करता हूँ ऑन द लाइव स्ट्रीम। चल ठीक है, परसों करेंगे। कल कल 20th है, 21st को करेंगे। अलग से एक लाइक चिल Q&A सेशन रखेंगे, जिसमें लाइक जर्निंग भी करेंगे, गाने भी गाएंगे, सब करेंगे और लोगों के सवालों के जवाब देंगे, ठीक है? सो ऑल द पीपल who are watching, day after tomorrow we will be organizing a Q&A session where you can ask us random questions, like anything you want to ask me anything type questions, and we will also be jamming on some songs. भाग गए सारे के सारे। एक झटके में। ओके, ठीक है, डन। अच्छा ठीक है, बंद करता हूँ स्क्रीन में। फिर करता हूँ, कल कल शाम को करता हूँ देर में बात, ठीक है? सो हे गाइस, वी आर एंडिंग द स्ट्रीम नाउ, और शुड आई कंटिन्यू? यार मेरा मन तो नहीं कर रहा है मतलब एंड करने का, लेकिन आई विल हैव टू। कितने फॉलोअर्स हो गए हमारे सब्सक्राइबर्स? सो वी आर एट 292, वी विल बी 300 टुमारो। ओके, ठीक है देव। 99, 100, 99, 38, or should we go on? एक प्रॉब्लम और सॉल्व कर लेते हैं यार। आई थिंक कंटिन्यू करते हैं, एक प्रॉब्लम है सॉल्व करके जाते हैं। 3 प्रॉब्लम्स रिमेनिंग है, 3 को कर देते हैं सॉल्व क्विकली। ये तो 3 में से रहा। And one more thing we have to see, if we are continuing our streak. Okay, we have solved 75 problems on leak code. And guys, zero submission on 19th September. Why? टूट गई streak, मतलब लीड कोड पे कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं सॉल्व नहीं थी आज। आज की जितनी थी वो सारे ऐसे ही थे क्या? हम्म। आज लीड कोड पे कोई प्रॉब्लम है सॉल्व नहीं थी आज। डैम इट। चलो अब कल ही मिलते हैं, अब कल सॉल्व करेंगे सारे प्रॉब्लम्स। थोड़ा जल्दी स्टार्ट करेंगे स्ट्रीम को, एंड we will run on a fast pace from tomorrow. Okay, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow, and we will try to fix the structure of our screen. Okay. There is no option. Painter's problem is done, and these 2 problems are remaining. That we will do tomorrow. And we took too much time to solve these problems. Hmm. We are ending the stream. Bye bye, everybody.